Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. And since I said murder, this video is demonetized. Last time we had a fun adventure with a lot of voices, a lot of voice acting that is not fun. March 31st, 20. Past that is 2 years ago. Let's go, dude. We're picking right back up where we left off. Okay. Whoa, look at this. I don't remember what my names are, or voices. I only know that Amy is loud and Tails is Tails and Kenny Show Tails. I'm just gonna be myself when I'm talking as Mark. So let's go. Whoa, look at this place. Alright, so, who do I want? Who do I want to help? Let's flip a coin. Heads is Amy's, and you get the rest. Alright, coin is being flipped. It is heads. Alright. Amy, are you here? No. My choice doesn't matter, I guess. Okay. Alright, Tails goes.
I've looked around, but I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. She seems really excited. Do you need something from me?
Oh, Tails, you have no idea. You have no idea what I need from you. Yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? Tails, I love you. What if Sonic is actually hurt? Oh, what if he's actually the song by 9 Inch Nails? Ha! Oh wait, that's Amy's voice, sorry. Canned laughter. Can I get some audience canned laughter for this line? Thank you. Thank you for me editing this. He's laughing. I'm scared.
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're all just really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise.
Oh yeah?
Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. What did Sonic say to me? It's been 2 years, I don't remember. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I think you can imagine what I want to take deeper. I mean, we are 2 minutes into this video, and I have already lost all credibility that I have as a human being. I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Oh. It's my job to keep an eye on you, yeah. I want to go with Tails because I love Tails. If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you?
Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me.
Oh my goodness. Tails called me a snack. Is this good or bad? Well, sorry, yes, fair enough, I suppose.
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you.
Wow, unreal. I have been sidekick zoned.
If you catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card?
Lore card?
Oh, come on, dude. The last guy to work on a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman.
Not a proper detective without baggage. That GSN show featuring Mari. Hell yeah, dude.
This is true.
Oh, it's Knuckles. You varmints! Oh no, Knuckles is country western. I don't know what Clint Eastwood sounds like. It's been like 3 years since I watched Gran Torino. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go with generic country eye for Knuckles. What are you doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character, I know, right? I feel that.
Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and tell me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. Is he crying? Damn, that's tragic.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and...
Nope, I've nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? That arcade machine is destroyed, by the way. That is sad to see. It looks like it may have been gooned on as well, which is even, I don't know if that's worse. I don't know if that's good or bad, honestly.
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Mark, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart.
Okay, let's investigate for, I don't know why clues isn't highlighted, and then interrogate. Hooray, Law and Order Simulator, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so there is peanuts on the table, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. I actually do have a bag of honey roasted nuts on the desk right now. They are actually really fucking good, and I'm kind of gorging myself on them. Oh my goodness, why are these so good? I really like these nuts. I know it should come to no surprise to anyone watching that I enjoy putting nuts in my mouth, but you know how it is. Kind of bland. Tails, what are you talking about? These are amazing. Unbelievable. Seems like someone licked all the salt off them, huh? What? How do you draw that conclusion? Maybe it's just a bad bag. Or maybe they're just unsalted. Okay. What else? We've got the arms. The arms.
The robotic arms here are really helpful.
Arm. ... Indeed, ... Indeed. Well, what's the arm doing to my hair? Not the hair! Anything but the hair!
He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible.
Okay, Kyle Petty. What interesting tech. Uh-oh. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Oh no! The automation is taking over the jobs here too. This is all too real, man. All too real. We've got some drinks. Mark, this is interesting, is it? Is it really? What is? It's just a few used cups.
Sir, but why are there 3?
They're for Dale, obviously. Come on, get with the program. Knuckles was really thirsty.
Mark, this one has lipstick on the rim.
Oh no, there's cross-dressers! Cross-dressers in the Sonic game. That's not Knuckles' color at all. What? Knuckles is red. That's not red! That's not Knuckles' color! What? Someone else must have been in here. We should log this? Okay. Used cups are added to your inventory. Sure, why not? Oh, there's a lot of things to click on in this room. Breathtaking views. Yep, sure is.
This train passes by some incredible sights.
I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters.
I don't mind roller coasters, though, if I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts.
Do you really, Tails? You are slow in Sonic Heroes. I disagree. I'll never understand this friend group. Oh, it's okay. Oh, trash. Trash! Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one's empty as well.
I don't think it is.
I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It is, as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Ha ha, period. Yep. I think Tails is ignoring me. Damn. Just like all my real relationships. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Oh man.
Poor Almochow. Hate to see him like this.
What did they do?
Medical malpractice.
That doesn't sound good. Yikes.
Clearly won't be able to give this game Super Bunky Ball a try.
Yep. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more caused from punches? Who could have done that? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's anyone's guess. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles to find out what really happened.
I'm sure we will find there's a beer bottle there. That looks good. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Oh my goodness gracious. Was that Riz? Are we rizzing Knuckles in this? That is the goal of every fucking interrogation in this game, is actually rizzing the characters. The funniest thing ever would be if this actually turned out to be a dating sim. That would be funny.
Knuckles, are you bluffing?
I said, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. That's how we get him. That's how we get them.
Do you just adjust your hat a bit so we can see it better?
I said leave. Alright, well, I mean, I don't see any rizzing. What now?
I like your hat.
Bruh, it's the same line. Why? Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Mark, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Ooh, curse words in my Sonic game? Oh, well, looks like we're over here again. Okay, we're starting the interrogation.
Knuckles, Mark and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you, buzz off, you're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
Exclamation point. It is? Damn, dude. Can we figure out what happened before the game does? Alright. The official Kamikaze Games theory of what happened in this room. Before the lights went out, Knuckles was binge drinking with lipstick on because he is actually trans. This is probably lore accurate. Then when the lights went out, he could not see anything and was really scared. And then when the lights came back on, there was an aberration in the room. Aberration in the room when the lights came back on, and the aberration said, Knuckles, you will never be a woman. You will always have XY chromosomes. You are not a woman. And Knuckles got really mad and punched the arcade machine because the aberration was appearing on the screen of the arcade machine. And now Knuckles has to hide behind his hat. And when we complimented the hat, Knuckles was like, ooh woo. He thinks I'm a cute girl. And then that brings us to present day. Let's see if I can let's see if I'm right. Do we think I'm right? Comment section. Tell me if you think I'm right. We have evidence. Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, Mark, just take a look at our inventory.
Alright, what was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? The menu! It had to be the menu!
Wrong choice, Mark. Let's try again. What could have been distracting Knuckles?
I would say maybe the arcade machine. Oh, it just makes the image bigger. Look at the detail, dude. Look at that. Was he playing the arcade machine? Arcade machine, ha! What makes you think I touched it? Think? Oh god, oh god. I don't remember the controls of this. Okay. Oh god, what? Okay, there's jump. Okay, there we go. Alright. We're thinking so hard! Okay. Alright. Bad timing was that. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, okay. I got enough rings, it looks like. Idea time. Alright, we got the idea.
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because it presented an evidence that you touched it inappropriately. No! The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? ... What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you?
I am on it. Mark, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Oh god, we got a fight scene. Think. We're thinking again. Not punching, but thinking. Okay. This is a pretty intense game. I gotta say, dude. I gotta, shadow platforming. Shadow platforming in the year of our Lord 2025. Okay. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. This game is intense. This game is intense. Alright. I appreciate how we just pull out the old Switch and just play games, and that's how we think. Don't look at the scores. No, quick, look at the scores.
I'm pulling it up now.
No. What does this tell us? Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name of the top of the list.
Toast, bread, bagel. There's so much. It's all high carb food. It's all high carb food.
It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car.
Good.
The picture is beginning to be painted here. You compete with Vector to see who can get the highest score. If Vector beat you,
Destroyed. Annihilated. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Grrr. Grrr. He's punching the air in frustration, but we didn't have enough of a budget to animate this. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Oh God, here we go again. More thinking. So much thinking is taking place. This is the most thinking that's taken place on the Kamikaze Games channel in at least... Have I ever played any game that involves thinking? Have I ever played like a puzzle game? You know what I wanted to play for a while was that one Pirates game? Pirates of like the Black something or other? Black Pearl? I don't know. But it's like a strategy puzzle game with pirates. It's really interesting. It came for free when I bought my third PS2. Anyway, now Mark, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? The train map. It's gotta be the lipstick cups. No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you were binge drinking! You and Vector joined some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like...
And then you made out!
It's not, I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. No. Is Amy homophobic? Does Amy not approve of the Knuckles Vector ship? Vectals? Nucter? Nucter. It's gotta be Nucter. I'm gonna look on my phone right now and I'm going to save this as an official search on my phone. Is there official Knuckles and Vector ship? Knuckles and Sonic, Knuckles and Sonic, Knuckles and Tails. Silver and Blaze. Yeah, no, I'm not getting anything. I think this is a very unpopular ship. We need to, on the Kamikaze Games to blaze a trail on the Nucter ship. Come on, artists, all one of you that watch this channel. Come on, get us some quality content. I think we're on the right track here. Do you really think that, after everything that I've said thus far in this episode, you really think that? It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I just didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group sure has a lot of pride issues. I was right! They got issues with pride! Amy is homophobic, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I'm taking the dub on that one. That explains one of the used cups, but what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Says Mark. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Rouge was in here too. Oh, never mind. Well, that's disappointing. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one.
Well, you offered her a drink, apparently.
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, but I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. I'm not. I don't fucking understand shit, clearly. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our K.
Que pasó? Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles?
Exclamation point! ...
I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense.
Oh shit, Mark, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? It's all the fucking, it's all the, oh, I get to select which one it is. That's cool. It's all of the high carb food here. Ultim. All the other names have a food theme, but this one, Hugo here goes by Ultim.
You may not know, Mark, but there is someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form.
Ah! There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. It's a key! It's the key to my heart! Go ahead and use it. Drag me and slam the door and I'll be yours. Okay. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Victor was leaving, I locked the door behind him. So no one else after locking the door. Well, that's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right. The conductor gave her that special birthday key. I was gonna say it was the hammer, but hey, fair enough.
Well, I have a lot of questions.
We just asked. How many fucking questions did we just ask?
What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. Yay, I think we won the game. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on.
And even when you're home... And as of now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Wow, the disrespect.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Mark, let's head to the library.
All right, let's do it. This way is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. I don't know, man. You gotta make sure that there's like a blanket of a napkin on top of it so that it doesn't explode everywhere in the microwave. I can't imagine having to clean that shit.
Mark!
I wish Tails would scream my name with this much enthusiasm. Okay, I'm not reading that. The implication is definitely not there. All right, I guess we're going to. Oh, there was more room over here. Howdy, partners. Spittoon-free establishment. Damn. And there's also Coliseum Highway Zone. Very cool. All right. Well, I guess we're done here.
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
I guess. No way, dang nabbit. What? Okay, onwards. That is a Pixar movie. I thought it was decent, nothing special. Next! Library car! Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, all this stuff's getting heavy. I dump what I don't need. Alright, cool. Everyone's Oh no, it's Amy.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scope. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Okay, I need to get voices for Vector and for SBO. Once again, I did not watch the previous episode of this before coming into this, so I'm just gonna have to come up with voices on the fly. Vector is gonna be, the Sylvester from Looney Tunes.
Already, before you go, Theo and I wanted to give you your present.
Actually, that's more Daffy than anything, but you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm trying to say.
My presents! You're both too sweet. Thank you.
And SBO is going to be Morgan Freeman. Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Alright, have you found any leads? Like lead poisoning?
Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl.
Ah, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. I'm gonna move the microphone up here because Morgan Freeman's voice is not easy to do loudly, so I want the microphone to be closer, and of course it's catching on everything in the known fucking goddamn universe. Okay, microphone is in position. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. Alright, here we indeed go. Okay, we are playing the video game.
This tape is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick!
Okay, if Amy leaves, that means that we're gonna record a much longer episode because my fucking voice is not going to be happy after this nonsense. Okay, but okay, Vector was. But how are you gonna leave? The door next to the next car is locked.
Oh, you don't! The birthday girl!
Key.
The birthday girl has a master key!
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday present.
I'll solve this case before anyone else! Bye!
Alright, thank God that's over.
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Fucking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved, I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. My monitor is going to be absolutely destroyed from all this spitting.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. Ooh.
And I'm Espio, the poet.
Poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspective with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure,
Oh boy, Morgan Freeman poetry reading.
Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee.
Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Did you know that poetry does not need to rhyme? In fact, there are several genres of poetry specifically that don't rhyme. Slam poetry, feminist poetry, for example. All high quality stuff.
Okay, Mark and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sir, it's simple. We have to explain this to Amy, actually. Oh my, oh boy. When we were all sent off, Ruse, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio stay. I promptly picked a book up off the shelf and made myself comfortable.
Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yup! Where was Ruth? What happened to her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car?
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. Goodness gracious.
After Rouge left the Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? He's that devious JRPG background character that goes around locking all the doors with a bunch of different keys and then distributing the keys all over the game. There's gotta be a lore reason in these games why every fucking door in every fucking room is locked. And the keys are just strewn around randomly. There has to be a lore reason for that.
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the doors behind him. Returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelf falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived, asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened.
Huh. With all these locked doors, it seems as Vector Espia couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We are just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys! Wow, their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espia was actually in the library car reading. Wow, we're just suspicious of Morgan Freeman. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. AKA, you know what, I'm just gonna stop talking. Okay, so we've got a new playing field with fucking... with 1,000 Mile Stare, PTSD, Vietnam flashbacks, fucking... That looks like an OC from Sonic Forces. God, I hate Sonic Forces. I still think about making the Sonic Forces video every now and then. Okay, we've got that. We've got Chaos Cola. I personally am drinking some Sprite Zero Sugar today. When I was little, the only thing that I would drink is 7-Up and Sprite. I fucking hated Pepsi, Coke, Mountain Dew, everything else. Even though Sprite, you know, was just as not caffeinated, but like as carbonated. See, the thing is that whenever I drank carbonated drinks, I would drink them like water instead of sipping. So like I'd get a big rush of the carbonation, and it would always go straight through my nose, and it hurt so fucking badly. So I never drank pop when I was younger. And now in present day, I go to the dentist, and the dentists are like, holy shit, your teeth, they're so like rugged. And I'd be like, yeah, is that a bad thing? And be like, no, that means that you took care of them in your youth. And I'd be like, oh damn. So I'm genetically superior is what I'm trying to say. Check out our book club. No thanks. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Nice. Alright, well there's the arms. The arms. Alright. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. The countries, if you will.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Is this propaganda? Is this multicultural propaganda again? Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. About spaghetti. Have you ever been there?
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Yeah. Oh, there's a table. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's James Hetfield. James Hetfield is in the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. You've got to be kidding me.
These chairs are pretty comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Oh no, we're going to get pranked.
Mark, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, well there's a lot of stuff going on in this room, dude. We got a chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there!" Except that's a lie. In this text it's a period, but on the poster it's an exclamation point. So that's, boy, I sure hope whoever did that got fired. Anyway.
Wow, I really needed to see this.
Question mark?
This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to its principles and find strength, then I can too.
Tails, stop being so cute. Right? It should be illegal how cute Tails is. Like, let's be honest.
Ooh, brochures.
I love brochures. That was one of my favorite things to make in a computer class. Just making bullshit brochures. Someone in my class made a travel brochure to North Korea. And it was full of glorious leader references. It was great. Prime 2014.
There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotel, restaurants. Oh! Mark, look at this. There's a couple of maps here.
This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Should we take a brochure about this cave too? Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Damn. Damn. Nobody shares my fondness for caves.
Is that an innuendo?
Oh. I bet you that whatever that cave is, I bet you there's fatalities in it. We got some books on the floor.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. No respect for literature. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
No. This kid feels empathy for everything. Oh. Another trash can. Something's always hitting in the trash. Let's check there.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing here.
I really thought there'd be something in there.
Mark, are you sad there was something in the trash bin?
No, I'm alright.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it.
Mark, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Oh. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Jesus, dude. These interactions are otherworldly. What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird that it's even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelet.
You may not be wrong.
Damn, dude. I cannot imagine what kind of recipes would be in the Dr. Eggman recipe book.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling to clean up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Okay, well, no answers from James Hetfield, unfortunately. I don't think I'm allowed to interrogate James Hetfield. I don't know. I guess we're flipping the coin again. Okay, we're flipping the coin again. Who do we interrogate first? Almighty quarter from the year 2002. It's an Indiana quarter. God fucking damn it. It's got an Indy car in the back. Okay, heads is Morgan Freeman. You know the rest. It is... Oh, it's tails. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Alright, vector time.
Did they bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Alright, food.
Oh, yes, please. I'm starved.
I wonder if there's an achievement for asking everyone's order.
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment, but
The murder mystery is more important. Why would you ask if they want food if you're off duty? Yes, true. Good point, Vector.
come on, Mark, why would you tease him like that?
And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me.
Look, Mark, you've made him a fool.
Come on, Mark, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I smoothed things over, but at what cost? Fantastic. Alright, anyway, we are interrogating. We don't have enough evidence yet. The fuck? I just fucking, I clicked everything.
I may be a butcher, but they constantly... Okay.
Bruh, I straight up clicked everything. Oh wait, there's this side. Oh, the fucking bookshelf, of course.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me, no time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then. Bitch.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one.
Oh my goodness gracious. The Mirage Express Manual.
It's the user guide to the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make a note of this.
Fantastic. I'm glad that this was just slightly off screen. Like, is my monitor supposed to be wider or something? Because I feel like this all could just fit on the same screen just fine. Or they could have at least like made the game smaller or something. All right, am I allowed to talk to you now? Start interrogation. No, of course not. Okay, well, there's the door too, I guess.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before getting into the saloon car.
Oh, it's unlocked. The horror.
When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Why couldn't you just make a note of it before fucking doing it? Okay. Alright, we're interrogating now. Okay, talking. Oh, we're interrogating both of them at the same time. Alright, well the coin flip was pointless as it turns out. Just like the first coin flip. I feel like this story is actually extremely railroaded. Whatever.
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibi. Mark and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBL really was reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Okay. Coin toss may have actually mattered. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if...
Oh, that's easy. I got bored.
Of course.
What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we've gathered from Knuckles. Does it? I guess it does.
And that brings our attention to you, SBO. Ruth entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was! Exclamation point. Once Esbio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
I was the same way in 4th grade. I read the entire Among the Hidden franchise in like a week. That was a wild period of time.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
Uh-oh.
Esbio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live.
Actually, he does.
What if it was embarrassing?
Oh no! He was reading 50 Shades of Grey! Unreal! Yes.
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book it might be. Mark, could you help me out?
Alright, Mark. What book do we think Espio may have been reading? It's gotta be The Menu.
Some detective you are.
Seems that was the wrong choice.
There's only one book in the inventory. Why isn't the Eggman book in here? Bruh. ... Or should I say, ...
A manual? You think Esbio was reading the instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Looks like we're thinking some more. Alright. It looks like you can use WASD and the directional buttons to move Sonic in this. Okay, we need 40 rings and I've already lost a bunch. I'm guessing the red's bad. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, this is not going well. Okay, alright, there we go. Fantastic. Alright, I think we may be recovering. Oh! Alright, just got it. We just got in there with it. Phew. So if you don't succeed in this minigame, do you actually have to figure it out yourself? Or like, do you just have to do it again? I guess we should find that out. Let's purposely fail a minigame the next time.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual. Meaning someone, at the very least, picked up the manual and put it back in the incorrect place.
Fucking destroyed. ...
This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like...
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO.
A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere.
That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
Valid.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Mark, if you don't mind.
Exclamation point?
Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Ah, yes, a quiz to see if he read it. This feels very misleading. I don't know why we're trying to prove this, and SBO could lie and intentionally give the wrong answer. Which page should I quiz him on? 69, obviously. 97 for Kurt Busch. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? That's a bad question.
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. See, automation. Fucking automation, even in the Sonic universe.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like SBO aced that question. Mark,
hit him with another one. Can I just hit him upside the head with the book? That'd be great. Oh, there's different page numbers. 231.
That's Mark, sorry.
What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you will be charged with a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65.
That's arbitrary. I do appreciate the no-show fee. I am fucking more than familiar with those, and I am more than familiar with people calling to bitch about the fact that they booked a room and did not call to cancel. I am well versed in that. The person who must have made this rule must have been over 65. Honestly, that makes more sense than just being a senior thing.
Last one, Mark. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3.
Alright, which page? Alright. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm going to guess which page number. I have 3 opportunities to get this. Closing my eyes, which page number is there gonna be on here? 3 options. I'm gonna go with 7. No. 402. I guess we'll go with that one. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and is general train obligations? The arms?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests.
This is literally just what an AR test. This is an AR test. We are giving SPO an AR test. I remember this. The train has an autopilot but can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test?
No. I mean, coin toss? Coin toss. Did he pass? Let's see. Almighty Indiana Quarter. Did SBO pass the test? Heads for yes. Come on. Oh, damn. It's heads. SBO did pass. Fair enough. Fair enough, I suppose. That was a good enough test, I guess. Totally tubular. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is often surprising.
That's a sentence. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. Wow.
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific for any to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want the important folks to read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. And you're reading a 402-page operator's manual for a train in, like, the span of, what, 2 minutes? Come on. Good sprite, but he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Substantiate, that's a good fucking word. Exclamation point. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can...
SPO, is that true? Victor was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct.
Problem. Oh, the troll. Sorry. I'm just over here casually choking on nuts. I need to stop eating while recording. Are we okay? Alright. Time to put the nuts out of hands, out of arm's length. No more eating nuts during this playthrough. Okay. Yes, that's correct. Okay, yes, that's correct. Problem.
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up.
We do?
Mark?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Mark, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading. But what? Oh, it's Rouge. Is it Rouge? I think it's Rouge.
Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything.
We're up, Mark. Let's get our argument together.
It's Rouge, right? Okay, we're intentionally failing. Oh, we need 50 fucking rings. We need 50 fucking rings. Wait, so if I take damage, and I lose all my rings, and I get hit once, it is death. Good shit.
Consider my time wasted.
Let's give this another go. Okay. Alright, fine. I feel like failing the minigame should result in the player having to figure it out themselves. I mean, I guess this is a pretty... This game pretty much is just a railroaded, you know, interactive novel, so... It really doesn't, okay, I see how it is. It really is not conducive to a, oh, baby. To, failure states. Damn, I almost didn't get it again. Fuck, alright, well... Okay. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score for long. Crocs are natural gamers.
SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left, Knuckles and Vector were in the saloon car. SBO was fully theater reading his book for a good while at this point.
Exclamation point.
We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO couldn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, what if it was a good book?
Exclamation point. Well, you see.
I could sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really in the library car at all?
I feel like this is a bit of a leap, to be honest. But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Mark. One that I would love for SBO to solve.
You gotta believe me.
That cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I wasn't. I didn't.
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. I mean, confidence will take you a long way in these situations. Why do you think how do you think police officers fucking get confessions out of people that didn't actually do things? This is fucking cop behavior, Tails. I would expect better from you. And there you have it, the last of the Sprite Zero. Devastating. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Well, I mean, we all know what I would actually do in this situation. But once again, we are leaving it up to the coin. Heads for SBO, you know the rest. Ah, shit. Okay, you know what? That was a bad toss. Best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3, that was a bad toss. Okay. That was another terrible toss. But this one was tail, so I guess we're back. Okay, we're back to the true actual flip. Okay, here we go. Come on. Okay, that was another bad flip. It bounced off the fucking box. Can we just get a clean flip? Please and thank you. Okay, clean flip. Come on. I just want a clean flip at this point. Okay, it's heads. Devastating. Devastating turn of events here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Tails. I don't want to do this, but the fucking the coin has spoken. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Oh my goodness gracious. Tails.
Exclamation point.
We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me.
You do not want to tell me that, Tails. Let me. I assure you, you do not want to tell me that.
What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another?
The book. the book. See, this is why I should have. This is why I should have joined Tails. A map of the train. Could it be that? That's not quite right. When Shadow returned to the library car, Espio and Shadow didn't see each other. What piece of evidence helps explain that? I mean, the book. Oh, the library map, sorry. I picked the wrong map, that's my bad. Okay, we're thinking again, alright, cool, sounds good. 55 rings! That's a Michael Waltrip number, or a Mark Martin number even. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, we are indeed playing this game. The shadow platforming is not working in my favor currently. Oh god, okay, I am just not having a good time right here. Alright. Alright, we're getting there. Okay, okay, why did oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright, well I've lost. Clearly I've lost. Yeah. Not enough fucking rings, dude. I felt so close. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, I got double fucking teamed by that one section. I guess I would have had 52. I would have had 52 if I didn't get hit, so I suppose, yeah, I would have lost anyway. You know, I appreciate how they managed to put Sonic in, they managed to include Sonic into this game despite him being dead for the vast majority of it. That was uh-oh. No! I had 81 rings! You have got to be shitting me, dude! Okay, this is happening at this point. We are officially stuck on the actual gameplay portion of the game. This reminds me of when I played through Sonic 4 Episode 2, and I got the fucking special stages on that were a real bad time. Oh, baby. Okay, we've got that, we've got this. We're not fucking dying for no reason. Beautiful. Alright, 20 extra rings. I wish you could carry over extra rings into the future stages. That'd help us out. Okay, the library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen each other. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? That table. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the... sorry, I've got Tails on my mind. That's every single day of every single week. That's not an excuse. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen each other from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. See, this is fucking, like I said, cop behavior. Tails with the cop behavior. I expect better out of you, my fucking dear boy Tails. But Espio, but I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further point. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Yay. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. It's been open the whole time. See you later. Vector and Espio, give them back. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for both of you. A murderer is on the loose. While doors keep getting locked, tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Mark, let's see what's next. I'm not saying that. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that is going to do it for this episode. We have been recording for 1 hour and 8 minutes, and editing is probably going to chop it down to just over an hour, so. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. This is because Games playing some more of The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. We have made it past 2 sets of questionings, and I'm sure the game is probably going to be over, like, within the next episode, so. Yeah! Anyway, maybe the next episode won't be for another 2 years. We can keep this going on like Sonic Adventure, which I still haven't finished. I started that in 2017. So yeah, be on the lookout in 2027 for the next episode of The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye!